Just stopping by Starbucks to get something quick to eat and some coffee because we need it. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's really weird because I'm wearing contacts right now and I feel like my eyes are always super dry, so I'm always like, you know.
Same.
No, you don't get dry eyes, do you?
A little bit.
Oh.
No, I meant I'm also wearing contacts.
Oh.
Yeah. The dogs want to say hi, Mia wants to say hi.
Hello.
Hi, Mia.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Riley wants to say hi. Hello, Riley. Hey.
Hello. Oh, it's so pretty.
I know, so really
Wow. Wait, which side should we go on?
I feel like let's do this side. That side looks beautiful. Right there, maybe?
Yeah. I think that's good.
Oh, you're good. Oh.
What? I don't know where our beer cups are. Didn't we have two, the Bear Lick ones?
No, we had one, but oh, watch out. The bear, like.
This is the only one?
Yeah. But we have Pals.
Yay.
Pals
Okay, I'll do Bear Lick.
Oh, we also have, oh wait, no. We have Seattle,
Oh.
which is perfect for drinking Pilsners. Like,
You're right. Very
from the
nice.
market.
Okay, you can do that one. I'll do this one.
When we were in Seattle, it was at the Space Needle.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's perfect. I'm glad you remembered it.
I don't know if we're Seattle fans though. What with the Sounders and the Kraken?
I know.
Not our teams.
Okay.
All right, should I pour?
Mm-hmm.
All right, ready?
Hello, lovelies. It is now the next day. I'm pretty sore from snowboarding, to be honest. We hadn't gone in a very long time. I ended up falling a lot. The thing I noticed about snowboarding in particular that I always take for granted is how much of an upper body workout it is, because I'm new. I'm relatively new at snowboarding, so sometimes I fall and I need to get back up and I use my arms to get myself back up. So I'm kind of sore in my upper body, so I probably shouldn't be doing this today, but I really wanted to get started on painting the office. I've been wanting to do that for a very long time and I'm always putting it off, thinking I'll have some time later, but I decided I'm not going to do that. Ben and I ended up going to Home Depot yesterday after snowboarding, and then I just chose a color at a whim. It's blue. Hopefully it's not too dark, and we're just gonna paint and it's gonna happen. So that's what we're going to do today. I really hope that the color looks nice. It's my first time painting like a full room, so we'll see how it goes, but I'm really excited about this. It's going to be a nice new change. I feel like I needed that. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. Like a one-hit song, maybe I'm too emotional. A quick reading update. I have already finished 2 books. The first one was Razorblade Tears by S.A. Cosby, which I really enjoyed my reading experience of. I picked it up and finished it within a day or 2 because it was riveting, it was action-packed, and I really loved the dynamic duo-ness of our main characters. Now in this one, we're following 2 fathers who are ex-cons, Ike and Buddy Lee. Buddy Lee is white and Ike is a middle-class black man. Now these 2 fathers are brought together when their gay sons are murdered. The police are investigating the murder, but ultimately they come to a dead end, and so the investigation is paused. Now Ike and Buddy Lee are filled with a lot of guilt because they weren't necessarily the most welcoming fathers. They're definitely flawed characters. They're really homophobic, and while their kids were alive, they didn't accept them. And so they are driven by this guilt to find the perpetrators. So this is a revenge story set on absolving these parents of their guilt, and that is ultimately why I only gave it a 3 out of 5 stars. I would categorize this book into the good/great category, and this is where it gets a little weird with my rating because yes, even though I really enjoyed the reading experience, like I mentioned, it was very plot driven, very fast paced, lots of action, and the characters and the character relationships were extremely well characterized. But I can't ignore some of the problematic issues in this book, one of them being that it was very male-centric. There was a lot of sexism that happened in this book, primarily in the way that a lot of the male characters talk. The male characters were nuanced, they were gritty, they were well developed, whereas the female characters sort of took a back line to the development, and you don't really have these very engaging and thought-provoking female characters. They are kind of just there. And the second thing is that this does border on homophobic and transphobic. Now look, I know that this can be seen or can be taken as a redundant story where 2 homophobic and transphobic fathers sort of gain the empathy and the knowledge and learn to love people and learn to recognize that love is love and that everybody deserves to be treated like a human. But I think the question that we do need to ask is that worth it at the expense of the brutal murder of their 2 gay sons? In this particular book, the murder of the 2 gay sons is used as a plot device, and that didn't necessarily fit well with me. There is an excellent review on this book by Chai on Goodreads. I highly recommend that you read it. You can find it by looking at the 1-star reviews and looking for Chai's review. She has a very in-depth review on this that speaks more to this, and she just said it so well. So that is one of the books that I ended up already finishing in January. The second one is Eloquent Rage by Brittany Cooper. This was a book that I found extremely compelling. It's a collection of the short essays/memoir. Brittany Cooper tells us about her awakening of feminism, but she also weaves in topics within intersectional feminism. So I think this is great for someone who wants to deepen their feminist thinking. I will give a warning that Brittany Cooper does not hold back. It doesn't matter who you are. If you are a white woman, a black man, if you're Latinx, if you're a black woman, she will call you out on your biases, but then call you right back in. What I love the most about this though is that it's a book written by a black woman for black women, and she is unapologetic in this. Let me go ahead and read you a quote of the many quotes that I have. Like, this is just tabbed up like no other. We live in a nation that does everything to induce our rage, while simultaneously doing everything to deny that we have the right to feel it. American democracy is as much a project of suppressing black rage as it is of legitimizing and elevating white rage. American democracy uses calls for civility, equality, liberty, and justice as smokescreens to obscure all the ways in which black folks are treated uncivilly, unequally, illiberally and unjustly as a matter of course. So that is just a little taste of what this collection of essays has in store for you. Now, like as any essay collection, some were better than others. One of my favorite essays is White Girl Tears, and the other one that I really loved is Strong Female Leads. And I do have to say, like I mentioned, even though it is a book written by Black women for Black women, I did find that some of the essays resonated with my own experiences as a Latina woman, in particularly in that essay that I mentioned, Strong Female Leads. She talks about how whiteness is seen as the norm, as the standard, and how a lot of POCs are expected to see their experience in the experience of white women, but society doesn't ask white women to see a Black woman's experience or a brown girl's experience as universal. It's the other way around. So I definitely found that to be true growing up. I still find it to be true today. So if you consider yourself a feminist, I would highly recommend to pick this book up. So those are the 2 books that I finished already. If you want to see what else I'll be tackling in the month of January, I will go ahead and link my January TBR or the video where I talk about all of the books that I plan to read in January down below. So make sure to check that out. If you made it this far, leave a book emoji down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe and ring that notification bell. And I will see you on the next one. Bye!